Welcome back to RadioSparx. In this video, we'll be talking about how to add custom ads to your music rotation on our platform. To start, go ahead and log into your RadioSparx account. You'll want to click the Account option on the very top navigation bar. Once we're here, we'll see another navigation tab appear in this middle section. We want to find Custom Ads. This will bring you to the Custom Ads administration page. This is where all of your ads that you've uploaded will be listed, whether they're active, pending, or disabled. To add our first ad, you'll see to the right-hand side we have a blue button labeled Upload New Ad. Let's go ahead and click that. All we have to do is give it a name and upload the audio file. I have a test file here that I'm going to upload. Once I've selected my file here, which I've already prepared in my audio workstation, I'll just click Upload Now and we're off. Once the file is uploaded, it'll bring us to our settings page, where we can customize the playback frequency and permissions. Firstly, it does give us the option to reconfigure the name of our ad here. We also have two buttons here to play our ad and another to re-download our ad. This becomes handy when you're working with an existing ad that you may not have access to anymore. We then have an option to select whether or not this ad will be enabled, or in other words, actively running during our music rotation. Below that, we have some settings for our ad frequency. The repetition interval is how often our ad will be played. We can also set a priority number for our ad. For example, if I'm using the numbers 1 through 10, an ad with a 2 in this box would always take priority over an ad with a 7 if they wind up being set to play at the same time. Then, you can also set date ranges for when this ad will be played, which is useful for time-sensitive ads for events and promotions and such, and of course, time of day. It's important to note that if this will be a continuous ad that you'll use indefinitely, you'll want to just leave the end date blank. You also have options for which day of the week your ads will play. So altogether, you can set date ranges, time of day, and day of the week, and all of these customizations will work in tandem with each other. So it's important to double check these settings to make sure you're getting the desired positions. Then we have our timing urgency setting, which dictates whether the ads will wait for music to finish when triggered, or if it will take priority and pause the music to play immediately and precisely as scheduled. And finally, at the bottom here, we have our permissions, where you can set ads to play for specific user locations under your account. Once we have all of our settings configured correctly, we'll hit Save Changes down at the bottom here. And now our ad is saved, configured, and active. When looking at the administration screen, you can see all of the settings that we just configured for the ad, in case you need to check back or compare to other ads. To the left here, we have a play button to listen back, an on-off switch to activate or deactivate our ad, the settings button in case we need to go back and configure the settings like we just did, and of course the delete button to delete the ad altogether. We can also arrange our ads with the buttons on the right. We can move to new rows or move our ads up and down on the list. And that'll do it for today's video on custom ads. Advertising is easy and highly configurable, so you'll always be able to dial in the exact ad schedule you need for optimal and unobtrusive listening.